Welcome back. You'll never guess what's coming up in the kitchen in north suburban Glencoe. CBS 2's Joe Donlon rolls up his sleeves and meets a baker who fashions food into art. She's one of Chicago's hidden gems.
Pretty purses, fancy footwear, cartoon characters, and more.
This was for the Mardi Gras.
All very artistic and all made of bread. Yes, bread.
I started making this for friends and family, and everybody said I should sell this.
Anya Viner of Glencoe is the owner and founder of Tiger Tail Bakery, named for the street where she grew up, loving baking and art.
Are you a baker? Are you an artist? What are you?
Yeah, I like to think baker turned artist.
Anya specializes in creations made of challah, a bread of Jewish origin commonly shared at ceremonial occasions. But her work is anything but common.
I need to roll my sleeves up, I guess, huh?
Yes.
Let's do this.
Something else that's not too common? Me in the kitchen. I asked Anya how she does it, and she told me to roll up my sleeves and find out. My task today, to create an emoji of a guy wearing sunglasses. Later on, I may or may not show you how it turned out.
Cut your dough in 2 pieces.
Do I have the right end of this cutter?
I use the other side, but that will work too, yeah. I like to use the round one.
This is not off to a good start. How'd I do?
That looks good.
Anya taught me all the steps from the all-important braiding.
The right one goes over the middle,
Okay.
and then the left one goes over the middle.
I've never braided my hair or my daughter's hair.
Right. Okay.
To getting it on the sheet pan and into the oven.
Now I'm seeing where I messed up earlier.
So it's very forgiving.
Attach them in the middle?
And then you attach the sides together. Very nice.
While the bread is baking, let's learn more about Anya. A Los Angeles native, she came to Chicago to attend Northwestern University and its Kellogg School of Management. After high-level business jobs and 3 kids, she decided to get busy baking, something she really loves.
My math-minded husband likes to tell me how many I've made. I think I've done over 3,000 now.
After posts on Instagram, Tiger Tail took off with requests for events, classes, even corporate team building events. Everything is custom by request.
What's the strangest request you've had?
Well, they wanted it for a bridal shower, and I said, thank you, but I will not do that. I try to keep it clean.
So how did the baking turn into art?
Earlier this year, a gallery in New York saw what I do on Instagram, and they asked if I would be in their show. How do I hang a loaf of bread on the wall? So I started working on preserving it and coating it in a resin and working with a conservator. So this has been a work in progress.
A lot of hard work and a lot of flour.
I buy 5-pound bags, but I'll buy 10 of them at a time. And people look at me. Yeah.
Back in the kitchen, we're ready to decorate.
Tons of candy.
Oh, that's
and
what
my kids are excited because they'll get to eat what we don't use.
This looks nothing like
Okay, so
sunglasses.
smush it out a little more with your fingers. It's okay.
But Anya's was perfect. Mission accomplished.
One thing we did well, we made a mess. Cheers.
Very good. Cheers. Good.
Delicious.
Okay, here's mine. But remember, it was my first try.
I couldn't really see it at the angle. Wonderful to see Joe in an apron, though. And look what Anya made for us, a special creation for us here at CBS 2. Look at that. Logo and everything. Incredible designs. For more of them, you can just log on to our website, cbschicago.com. What do you think of that, Albert?
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Is it light? Let me see.
I mean, I want you to
Take a bite out of it?
No, yeah, no.
Oh, wow, that's really neat.
Yeah, meant to be framed and everything.
And Joe did a good job, other than having the cutter the wrong way.
He did okay. He did okay, you know? Yeah, having the cutter the wrong way, not knowing how to braid. I think he was confused by the right and left of it all.
Oh,
you know?
geez,
Yeah.
No Band-Aids the Neosport needed, though, so he made out just fine.